I'm here with Vipnesh Bhardwaj, the Chief Arbiter of the first GOA International Tournament. This has been your first experience as a Chief Arbiter of a GM tournament. How difficult was it, or how easy was it?
I think, yes, you are right. It is the first tournament as a Chief Arbiter of any GM tournament in India. But if you have been working as a arbiter normally and you know all the situations that can occur during a tournament, so I think I felt it easy. I have a good team of arbiters also, and if you know your skills as an arbiter, it makes all the difference, and it has been, I can say, not very difficult, and I've enjoyed the tournament. Since we were able to start all the rounds on time, so with the help of other operators and the cooperation of the players also, so I enjoyed this tournament till now. It's been a nice and happy outing here in Goa.
And you have been arbiter at many top events. I saw you at the World Olympiad, also at the Delhi Open. So as compared to these big events, how has this tournament done in terms of organization and everything else?
Yes, you are right. That's true. I've been to many tournaments, and to say that others like in Delhi Open, they have been in the 19th edition, in Orissa maybe the 10th edition, and similarly Mayor's Cup about 10th edition, and they have been doing it for a long time. But they being in Goa the first GM tournament, if we see that way, so then it has been wonderfully organized. The venue is excellent. You have excellent facilities to play also. The tables are wonderfully laid out. Enough space is given to the players to participate. Some of them have given me the feedback also, saying that this is the best place for players to play tournament. So I think being their first time, they have got very good number of entries also, which others have achieved over long period of, in 10 years, they have done it in 1 year. So I hope if there have been some problems maybe, so through those suggestions they can be taken up next year, and the organizers have also said that whatever lapses have been there small, so they will try to rectify those lapses, and in future they'll come up with a better performance.
You are a chief arbiter here. Many people know that there's a chief arbiter, there's a deputy arbiter, there are also other arbiters there are volunteers. What is the role of a chief arbiter in a tournament of such stature?
Yes. Actually, the chief arbiter, since we are appointed by All India Chess Federation, but we have to control not only the arbiters, not only the playing conditions, but we have to see that we have to be very helpful to the organizers also, because many things they don't understand. The organizers also don't understand the technicalities of what is needed during a tournament. So as a chief arbiter, I'm not just sitting. I have to move around. I have to check my arbiters also, whether they are working properly, whether they are looking after the players properly, and wherever they need me, I do interfere in the games. I give the decisions also. And similarly, we have deputy chief arbiters also. So they have the certain jobs. If I have told them to go and have a look at a certain board for decisions, so they give decisions that way. So there is a hierarchy where normal arbiter, if he is unable to understand a position, he will approach the deputy chief arbiter, and if they feel, they'll come to me also to get some kind of solution solving also, they'll come to me. So that's one thing, that is a role played by the chief arbiter. So the technical part as well as with the organizer also. So it's kind of making a wholesome, thing that good working relationship between the arbiters team, technical team, the organizers on the one side, and the players, participants, and their parents on the other side. So making that work very nicely in a very fluid manner, so there are no humps. That is basically the role of a good chief arbiter also.
That sounds like a very stressful job, but you look very calm.
Yes, if you take it as kind of, if you get inspired by what you are doing, then this doesn't take, it's not very stressful. But you have to remain, you are right, you have to remain very cool, calm. But we have to look for the success of the tournament. The success of the tournament will be if I am able to solve problems without any protest, without any fight with the organizers. And if I am able to do that, the success of the tournament is my success also. People recognize me for that only. The players will recognize me for that. The parents will recognize me for that. So that is important thing that for me.
Fantastic. And we know that you are a professor of history. We also see that you have keen interest in photography. So how do these varied interests, and also chess comes into the picture, how did all of this come together?
Yes, it's a kind of a long story. It's basically hobbies which I have developed, into various, branched out from one tree, various branches have come out, and photography has been my passion since I was in school. Chess was my passion when I was in school. I never knew at that time or even later on that I'll be one day a chief arbiter in a GM tournament, or even as a photographer also. I never expected, but sometimes now my photos are there somewhere. People do see them, like them also. And as a teacher also, whenever we have holidays, teachers have lots of holidays, summer holidays you get. So you get enough time to, make all the things go about, teaching also, and sometimes chess activities also, and photography also. But you never overlap them. Like if I am a chief arbiter here, I've got my camera, but I'm being very patient with myself, not letting my photographic instincts dominate the chief arbitership. So I'm here as a chief arbiter. So after I finish my rounds, they are over, then I indulge in photography and singing also. Yesterday we had a good session with the Kishorji also, the chief organizer here of Goa Chess Association. So you have to be overall good personality, So so all these things become easy to handle. It's like multitasking, in chess.
Well, now I'm going to apologize to you to put you in a spot of bother, but since you mentioned it already, I would like you to maybe sing a few lines of your favorite song, if you don't mind.
Yes, I can do that. Okay. तुम कितनी खूबसूरत हो, ये मेरे दिल से पूछो, इन धड़कनों से पूछो तुम, क्यों दिल है तुम पे दीवाना, तुम कितनी खूबसूरत हो, ये मेरे दिल से पूछो, इन धड़कनों से पूछो तुम, क्यों दिल है तुम पे दीवाना, कभी दूर जाके लूटा, कभी पास आके लूटा, ये सितम किया जो तुमने, मुझे मुस्कुरा के लूटा, तुम कितनी खूबसूरत हो, ये मेरे दिल से पूछो, इन धड़कनों से पूछो तुम, क्यों दिल है तुम पे दीवाना। दीवाना, क्यों दिल है तुम पे दीवाना, क्यों दिल है तुम पे. It's just like that.
Fantastic, fantastic. You mesmerized us with your singing. Vipnesh, you are truly a multi-talented personality. Thank you for talking to us and spending time.
Thank you. I thank you. Thank you very much.